and Assalamualaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the Prep School Annual English Play 2022, The Journey of Life. The journey of life is based upon Charles Dickens' story, The Lost Child. We are proud to tell you that its dramatic adaptation has been done by our very own students and the staff advisor. I am sure that every single one of you can relate to at least one phase of the traveler's life.
The dark secret night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, how also the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
This play is called A Child's Story. In fact, everyone sitting in front of me can relate to this. Let me tell you the story. Well, once upon a time, a good many years ago, there was a traveler, and he set upon a journey. It was a magical journey, and seemed very long when he began it, and very short when he got halfway through. The traveler, in fact, symbolizes life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, as Shakespeare once said, all the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts. Let's see what role this traveler plays.
What are you doing here, little one?
I'm always at play. Come, dear traveler, come and play with me.
The water is sparkling. A gentle breeze is blowing. The leaves on the trees are forest green. The birds, they are singing in harmony. It's the perfect weather to play, with the sun spreading its warmth over the earth.
Look, dear traveler, it's raining. I love the scent of the rain and the sound that falling droplets make when they hit the ground and cause a splash. Come, let us play with the rain before it's over.
I see, child. It's nature's bath, a way for it to cleanse itself and give all of the trees a drink. A truly magnificent sight.
Dear traveler, now look. The wind is blowing fiercely and as loud as a lion's roar. It is shaking the house and making the chimney rumble. It is bending the trees and making the leaves dance. Where does it come from, I wonder? Where's its home? Do you know where it comes from?
I, for one, do not know where the wind's home comes from, child. But I will surely tell you once I get to know.
Dear traveler, now look, it has started snowing. Slowly it is going to engulf everything in its thick white blanket, not leaving a single speck of green uncovered. Let us go inside the house now. I have many toys for us to play with. I have picture books all about slippers, scimitars and turbans, dwarfs, giants, genii and fairies, bluebeards, beanstalks, riches, caverns and jungles, valentines and even orsons. They are all new and all true. Come with me.
How interesting, child. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go, before the snow envelops us too. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, where did you go?
But then, one day, all of a sudden, the traveler lost that child. And after calling him to come back, which he never did, went on upon his journey. So he went for a while without seeing anything. Until, at last, he came to a handsome boy. So he asked him,
What are you doing here, lad?
I'm always learning. Come, good sir, come and learn with me.
But what will we learn about, my young friend?
We shall learn about the mighty gods, Jupiter and Juno, and about the bittersweet tales of the Greeks and Romans. The earth has music for those who listen. We shall learn all that is offered to us, for it is not in our stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
We have learnt all that there is to learn. Now, do you wish to skate on the freezing ice as we rode once upon in the summer?
Certainly, for life is a gift we only get to live once.
have skated to our heart's desire. Now, we should play other sports too.
Yes, but what shall we play that will make us joyous?
We will play cricket and all of the games at ball. We will play at prisoner's base and adore life in its best aspects. My noble companion, shouldn't we enjoy life further?
Of course, life is meant to be enjoyed. But how?
We will have parties where we will dance to the dead of night, and real theatres where our eyes will have seen what they have not. Indeed, we will see real palaces of gold and silver rise up out of the ground, and all the other wonders the world has to offer for us.
But surely we will feel lonely.
Do not fret, my friend. We will cherish life with friends old and new, for life is meant for friends good and adventures great.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we have climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABCs, skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky, now that the swing is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song. Wonder how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky, now that the spring is in the air, little children everywhere. When you see them, I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You give me love and help me find the sun. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. But the wine and the song, like the seasons have gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
I already lost a child. Oh, where are you?
Still, one day, in the midst of all these pleasures, the traveler lost that boy as he had lost a child. And after calling him to come back, which he never did, went on upon his journey. So he went for a while without seeing anything. Until, at last, he came to a young man. So he said to the young man,
What do you do here?
and the young man said, I am always in love. Come and love with me. So he went away with that young man, and presently came to one of the prettiest girls that was ever seen. And she had eyes like Fanny, and hair like Fanny, and dimples like Fanny, and she laughed and colored just as Fanny did while I was talking about her. So the young man fell in love directly. Well, he was teased sometimes, just as somebody used to be, and they cuddled sometimes, just as somebody and Fanny used to, and they sat in the dark and wrote letters to each other every single day, and were never happy asunder, and always looked out for each other, pretending not to, and were engaged at Christmas time, and were going to get married very, very soon.
I caught you by a glimpse from far away, and your beauty caught hold of my vision. Your smile alone has shattered me to my core. Your eyes remind me of the purest and deepest emeralds.
You must not paint a fake picture in my mind.
Speak not like this, dear, for my flame of love cannot be put out by even the strongest waves of the sea. Let me confide to you, my love. Your eyes, they mesmerize me. Looking into them long enough, I feel like falling into an abyss. And I don't mind that at all. When I'm with you, I can see all shades of pink. Your smile makes me lose the ability to even think properly.
Come, sit by me.
I would follow your voice, even if it would lead me to death. My heart aches thinking of a future without you.
No, you are not capable. A maiden like me has to be earned. If I really am, as you describe me, it would be a shame if I am not earned and just buttered up.
But what I say is true, my love. My heart aches for the words I repeat. I'm ready to do anything you desire.
Love is like a garland. One person holds on to the soul of the other. No matter how hard you pull away, your soul will always be mine. Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the same thing, cause I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the part of talking, or the chocolate fondue.
But I see your face, and it's nothing like I've ever known before.
Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. With you, with you, with you, with you. Love's an open door. I'm crazy. What? Finish the chocolate sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx, jinx again. Our mental synchronization can have a one explanation. You and I were just meant to be. Say goodbye to the days of the past. We don't love you anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. With you, with you, with you, with you. Love is an open door. Can I say something crazy? Will you marry me?
Can I say something even crazier? Yes. I may not love you as much as you love me, but I can't resist anymore. I have fallen for you. I love you.
I've been dying to hear these words ever since I met you. I still can't believe it. This feels like a dream.
Till one day, the traveler lost the clue, as he had lost the recipe. Not recalling them to come back, they never did. Went on upon his journey, so he went for a while without seeing anything. But now, as he was married, he had to earn for his family. So he went into the woods and started cutting some firewood. Until, at last, he came to a middle-aged gentleman. So he asked him,
What are you doing here?
and the gentleman said, I am always busy earning for my family. Come and be busy with me.
How fortunate we all are to breathe in this glorious fresh air, aren't we, children?
Oh yes, Father. It is surreal.
I am quite happy to have a little break from all the mundane household tasks. My hands hurt with all the laundry.
Listen to the chirping of the beautiful birds, my dearest. It shall soothe you.
Father, I'll help you with the wood cutting and making a path to the forest. And even do mommy share, while she can rest on the grass that is as soft as a baby's skin.
Make hay while the sun is shining. Oh, beloved family of mine,
The forest is getting darker and deeper as we go into it. How will we collect all the woods and leaves, Father?
do not lose heart, son. For after all hardship comes ease. And are we not all together?
Your father is right, son. Fret not, for we shall all work together and achieve our daily goal.
How's it going there, son?
All good, Dad. But this job sure does need someone as strong as me, right?
You are very right, my lovely son.
Oh, look, Father! Those grey heavy clouds are heading towards us!
I think it's about to rain.
No, we will not turn back now. Stay strong, hold my hand, and don't forget the family motto. Perseverance,
Come on,
success!
Hence, the family persevered, never lost hope, and continued to work together in such days of struggling. They had swollen cheeks, bruised knees, uneven breathing, colds, coughs, and meatless days. Yet, their responsibility to shoulder each other through hails and sunshines was rather unshaken. But, as time passed, their drive to strive together turned into a lust for overnight success and a desire for independent living. So, one by one, all the children left, or rather, abandoned the gentleman and the wife. At times to discover a new world at the other end of the sea, at others to dig diamonds in the fertile soil of India. Yet, one of them stayed. To cherish the good old ways of familyhood, he stayed. To kiss the wrinkles time had placed on his father's cheeks, he stayed. To honor the mother who loved them all with the same grace, he stayed. Until he too had to leave to the other side of the Sphinx. Whenever these partings happened, the traveler looked at the gentleman and saw him glance at the sky beyond the trees where the day was beginning to decline. He saw too that his hair was turning grey, but they could never rest long, for they had their journey to perform, and it was necessary for them to always be busy. At last, there had been so many partings that there were no children left, and only the traveler, the gentleman, and the lady went on their way in company, but the branches were turning yellow and the leaves on the trees falling. So they came to an avenue that was darker than the rest, and were pressing forward on their journey without looking down. It was when the lady stopped to hear something.
Mother, I'm going to heaven. Come and witness the bliss of heaven with me. Mother.
My husband, I am called. No, dear, not yet. What about me? Think of me. I'll be left all alone and companionless, as all of our children have left. One went to the sea, another to India, one more to seek fortune. What will I do without you? We have many people to meet, experiences yet to share. I pray not yet. The sunset, it's very near. I pray not yet.
My dearest, I am summoned. I must go. Our child is calling for us.
Mother!
Goodbye is not forever. It'll mean
Mother, please come.
I'll miss you while I'm gone.
There's no goodbye for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart. Though I'll no longer be able to see you with my eyes or touch you with my hands, you will remain in my heart forever.
Love is stronger than death. Even though it can't stop death from happening, death can't separate people from love. Our bond and the memories that we made shall last forever and ever.
here when troubles come and my heart burdened be. Then I am still and waiting in the silence till you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. What do you do here?
And the old man said with a calm smile,
I am always remembering. Come and remember with me.
So he sat down by the side of the old man, face to face with the serene sunset. It was when all his friends came softly back and stood around him. The child, the handsome boy, the young man in love, the gentleman, the lady, the children, the beloved. Every one of them was there, and he had lost nothing. So he loved them all, and was kind and forbearing with them all, and was pleased to watch them all. And they all honored and loved him. And I think the traveler must be yourself. Dear audience, please identify in which state you are. Are you the child? Are you the learner? Or are you the young man in love? Or are you the busy gentleman who has to earn for his family? Or are you the old man who is having the nostalgia of not effectively utilizing some stage of his life? Thank you.
Dear audience, we would now like to acknowledge the efforts of the personnel who turned the play into reality. Heartfelt gratitude to the Principal H.N. College, Mr. Michael Thompson, for being a profound source of guidance and support. Much thanks to the bursar, Mr. Khalid Noon, for all the financial assistance. Profound appreciation to the Headmaster Prep School, Mr. Raja Ashfaq Ahmed, and the Deputy Headmaster, Mr. Tariq Jameel, for their constant counsel and appreciation. Merci to our narrators, dramatis persona, and advisors for putting their hearts and souls into the dramatic adaptation of this script. A huge applause to our young writers who invested their muse and literary aesthetic to adapt each stage of human life into this poetic performance. A bundle of thanks to Ms. Aisha Umar, the chair, and to the entire faculty of the English department. Ms. Nada Prep School for their continuous assistance. Kind regards to Ms. Nida Manzoor and the entire art department for helping us design the lifelike set and props. Appreciation to Mr. Shehzad and his crew in the works department for all the logistical assistance. Finally, thanks to the administrative, custodian, and janitorial staff at Prep School for their regular collaboration.
The troupe includes the stage manager Mir Zain Mahmood from M2F2, the traveller Hassan Fahad Rana M2F2, the child Mohammad Salar E2A1, the learner Muawiz Humayun E2A2, the young man Wazik Shehzad E2A3, the beloved wife Salar Saad Khan M2F2, gentleman Changiz Asad, E2FG. Son Murad Beg, E2A1. The daughter Ahmed Naveed Amir, E2F3. The old man Raja Asad Said, E2F3. The first girl Owais Janjua, E2F4. The second girl Zirak Mustafa, E2F4. The third girl Zile Hussain, E2F4. The first singer Azan Ahmed, E2F2. And the second singer Mateen Khalid, E2F2. Now, I would like to introduce you to the crew. The sets and props were done by Ms. Nida Manzoor Azimi, Ms. Hira Kass, Ms. Asma Asif, Waleed Ahmed Yusuf, Ahmed Shuja, Hassan Ahmed Qureshi, Ayan Ifzal, and Saim Asad Malik. The lights by Hamza Irshad, Ms. Mehak Salim, and Ms. Noshin Izhar. The script was done by Ms. Aisha Umar, Sir Fizan Haider, myself Raid Hanif, Rohel Jamali, Changiz Asad, Ayan Ifzal, Salar Saad Khan, and Imad Iftikhar. The direction was done by Ziad Zishan, Imad Iftikhar, and myself Raid Hanif. The costumes were designed by Ms. Lala Rukh Agha, Ms. Maryam Aftab, and Ms. Zoha Hussain. At the backstage, there was Rohel Jamali, Imad Iftikhar, myself Raid Hanif, Ziad Zishan, Ms. Maryam Aftab, Sir Fizan Haider, and Ms. Zoha Hussain. Staff advisors include Ms. Aisha Umar, Sir Fizan Haider, Ms. Lala Rukh Agha, and Ms. Maryam Aftab. Thank you all for your patience. I hope you enjoyed the play. And to the worthy principal, sir, would you like to say a few words?
Wonderful to see so many people here this evening after a year of almost invisibility. It's wonderful. So thank you for coming and being part of this excellent musical. And it's so nice to be watching a musical and people actually singing with their own voices. Many of you carried this play. We know who you are. You did an excellent job of interpreting what you did. And I congratulate the English and art departments for outstanding work, and then put this together in as a play of your own writing. I thank the head of English profusely for what an excellent job you've done. Congratulations. It's good being a boy at Aitchison. It's good. I've just come from the cricket field a few hours ago where two boys made centuries again. I think we finished up 8 for 400 or something in the PCB game. Then I walk across the way and I see a hockey match going on against another school. And then I see a tennis match and something else and something else. And then tonight finishes off with a wonderful prep school play. We are blessed and fortunate to be in this wonderful school. Make the most of it. Well done. And thank you to the headmaster.